Hello everybody and welcome back to the Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle. Today we're taking on Topcat in the RU tier. Once again, if you make sure you guys leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the battle. This one's a really good one. Topcat's a really good battler. We battled in RU already earlier on the channel a couple of battles ago, and we did a second RU match here. And of course, you guys know this is gonna be a good one. Topcat's a good battler, so this is gonna be a good one here. So as you can see, our teams are pretty cool. I built this team like really early RU, like extremely early RU. Unfortunately, they're all legal still. I was kind of afraid maybe like because some of the older lower tier teams, they've become illegal because some of them, you know, mods have been bumped up. So as you can tell by my team, I have a Lycanroc, Donphan, Ribombee, the Seismitoad, Swallow, and the Type Null. Lycanroc is Choice Banded Adamant with Stone Edge, so this thing hits like a truck. It's not like the base attack is like good, but it's not like fantastic. I think it's like base 105, it might be 120. I don't remember, but it's still a good mod. It's having a Stone Edge that doesn't miss is fantastic. So looking at his team, he has no switch into Banded Stone Edge. He has none. There is no switch into this beast. So like everything's 2-hit KO'd, even a max defense Blastoise. So and it's always gonna be nice to have that thing around. If you got Accelerock, it'd be really good, but unfortunately it doesn't get it. But I have Donphan, which is my Rapid Spinner, and it's Stealth Rocker, and no, it's actually Assault Vest. Yeah, it's Assault Vest Donphan with Rapid Spin. I have Focus Sash for Ribombee with my Quiver Dance, of course. Defensive Seismitoad, which is going to be very important for that Sand Slash, as well as maybe sort of like a last ditch effort to deal with Blastoise if I lose Swallow and stuff like that. Swallow, of course, is Toy Specs, and then Type Null, which is Rest, Talk, Swords Dance. So it's a pretty decent set. It won't be able to do much here unless I knock on the Miss Magius and like injure the Sand Slash a bit. I mean, even if I get like +6 attack, I could still deal with Sand Slash anyway. So his team, of course, he's got Hail, he's got Aurorus, he's got like mixed Hail. He's got Aurorus, Sand Slash, and Beartick as part of his Hail. And then he has Blastoise, Delphox, and Miss Magius, just I guess like another core to deal with, you know, monsters that these guys can't deal with. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and let's go and get started. So of course I am challenged by Pokemon Trainer Topcat. I'm going to lead Lycanroc because, like I said, there is no switch into this beast. Nothing can out. I mean, unless he lets something like Delphox or Miss Magius, I wouldn't be afraid. So he does actually deal with the Aurorus, and Aurorus' defense is really bad, so it would probably die to a Stone Edge here. So I really have no reason not to go ahead and click the Banded Stone Edge here. There are no switch-ins on his team as he brings in his Blastoise, and I know Blastoise is not a switch-in. And as you can tell by this damage here, that is definitely max defensive Blastoise, and it definitely is a 2-shot. So Lycanroc's power coming through, able to 2-hitting that 2-shot that Blastoise, and of course after lefties, it won't save him. So very good start for me. I'm able to get a nice hit off on his Rapid Spinner, and I can go ahead and click my Stone Edge once again and knock out the Blastoise turn 2. So his Spinner is gone as well as his defensive wall is gone. And yeah, so a pretty good turn for me. Lycanroc takes that chip damage there. He brings in his Sand Slash, of course, which outruns me. And I'm just going to make the obvious play here. I'm not going to make any predictions here. I'm going to my Seismitoad here, which is my switch-in. And like I said, Seismitoad is very important for this matchup because it deals with his main Hail Sweepers, which I'm assuming he wants to use mainly. So, of course, Ironhead does relatively nothing to me. He does have Life Orb, so it's good to know. See the information there. Like if I had to guess, he's probably SD 3 attacks, maybe Rapid Spin 3 attacks, maybe. Well, I mean, it'd be 4 attacks, but... here I go for the, I believe I go for the knockoff. I believe. Not go for rocks, I bet. Go for rocks here. He makes a really ballsy play here because, you know, Seismitoads are known to carry knockoff a lot of the time. So, you know, I mean, I want to rocks him immediately because I knew Blastoise was probably his spinner and not Sand Slash. So, I figured he had to be SD on his set. So Miss Magius is in, and I don't want to risk him having like Energy Ball or whatever grass move he gets. So I do hard switch into my Swallow. And it wasn't really that risky. I mean, it was kind of risky if he had like another move, but I mean, Shadow Ball or Energy Ball was probably going to be the play. Maybe even Nasty Plot. So here I made the play this one on my Swallow. Just some hail damage there. And here I can just click Boom Burst. I'm not really afraid of him bringing in Sand Slash because I am Specs and it still does a lot of damage to me. I mean, to him. So Boom Burst is not able to kill the Miss Magius. So I figured maybe it was a Assault Vest Miss Magius. Unless Specs Swallow isn't able to knock it out. Because Swallow's special attack isn't fantastic. But with Specs Boom Burst, it's able to hit pretty hard. So, and of course I have Scrappy, so that's why it hits the Ghost type. So those of you wondering why I hit the Ghost type, Swallow does get Scrappy. So brings a Beartick. Of course it is faster with that Slush Rush, but again I don't want to swap into my Seismitoad because it's very important. So I figured swapping, I mean just sacking Swallow was fantastic, even though that it can deal with like Delphox. But besides that, Sand Slash and Aurorus kind of deal with it, so I didn't really want to save it. So Going to Asymptote here, and I do click the I think knockoff here as he goes for SD. And unfortunately, I figured this would be the Z move if Sand Slash wasn't. So as you can tell, he does have the Z Crystal on him. So I don't want to take any Z move. I don't care if it's fighting him or even Icicle or Icy him. So I just go ahead and swap out into my Rabombi. I do have Focus Sash on this thing, so I'm able to outspeed it after the hail. But he does unfortunately miss, which does suck because I'm able to get a Moon Blast off on this thing. And if he had hit, he would have been able to kill my Rabombi here on this turn. But unfortunately, Rabombi's gonna live another day after taking the Icicle Crash with the Sash. So I mean, it mattered. It definitely mattered. Like there's no denying it mattered. That miss. So as he goes into his Auroras here, and I figured he would have tried to go into this to get some hail to kill me with hail. So I do have the Draining Kiss on this thing. So with Draining Kiss, I'm able to get enough HP, or potentially to get enough HP to live another one more turn. So I do go for the Draining Kiss here. And Aurora's special defense is very nice, so it does relatively nothing there. But like I said, I do get enough HP to live another turn of hail and get more damage off on this thing. So here, go for the Moon Blast just to get more damage. As you can tell, it does a little bit more than Draining Kiss. But he does get up his Stealth Rocks, which I forgot I think got Stealth Rock. I forgot I did. And it was the only rocker on this team that potentially had it. So Hail is able to do another hit to my Rabombi, but I'm able to get another Moon Blast off as he does swap into his Bear Tick to sack. So he does choose to sack the Bear Tick there into my Moon Blast. I guess he wanted to save Auroras for Hail in case he runs out of it later, which was a pretty smart play. But again, Rabombi's doing some work here. He's able to get some damage off on the pretty much kill the Bear Tick entirely, and then scare out the Auroras for more damage. So here we go on the Donphan to attempt to spin these rocks away just to make it easier for me. But he does bring in a Sand Slash. And here, I'm trying to remember if I went for Earthquake or Rapid Spin, but I believe I just clicked Earthquake, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, he just go for the Icicle Crash. Really no other play. Try to go for the flinch there, but I actually do die to the Icicle Crash because I am offensive Assault Vest. So whatever I went for, it didn't really matter. But like I said, Size of Toad's more important to keep around. So I do go into Toad here, and I do click the knockoff on this turn. No, I didn't click Earth Power here, but yeah, Delphox does come in on the Stealth Rocks, and pretty much Delphox isn't living any hit from me, unless, of course, it's very bulky. But I do go for the Earth Power. Actually, it actually does live by a sliver. Delphox is pretty decent special bulk, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, he does live, and of course, I'm not risking him having any sort of coverage move. So, and because I'm built on WinCon, I gotta swap out here. And the only swap-in I have left is my Type Null, and Type Null, of course, while it does have some potential, I don't want to have to rely on getting flinch and stuff like that, or like not getting hacks to win. So I do bring in my Type Null on a Psychic, and it does a relatively nothing to me. I thought bulky Type Null is, which is really good. So Type Null is here to stay, and yeah, Type Null is really cool, by the way. I always love the design. I just wish it had like a recovery move, but like, I want to use it more. I'll definitely use it more if it ends up being NU, which I think it will be. But yeah, he goes to Icicle Crash here, and it's able to do a decent amount to my Type Null, considering it's very defensive. I mean, I had like no investment on my defenses. It's all on HP and attack. But of course, he does flinch me there, which really doesn't matter too much because Return wasn't doing really much of anything there. And here you can finish me off with the Iron Head. Again, Size of Toad is the key to win this game. So Sand Slash is taking more Life Orb damage, and the Hail is over. So I can bring in my Lycanroc here just to scare him out, because I know I am faster. Now here I was a little afraid. I was kind of afraid, what if I wasn't faster than Adamant or Jolly Sand Slash? Because I am running Adamant banned, so. Because if he was faster, I think he had a chance at winning. But again, I don't know the speed. I think I'm still faster. I think Lycanroc's faster than Adamant. I'm pretty sure. I actually have no idea. Maybe Jolly's faster. I mean, I think Jolly is. I don't know if Adamant's faster than his Adamant, but I don't even know. I know for sure my Adamant's faster than his Adamant, but I wasn't sure if my Adamant was faster than his Jolly. But whatever the case is, whatever. He does bring in Sand Slash again. He is faster now, and at this point, I knew, like even a few turns ago, I knew it was gonna come down to hacks. It was gonna come down to, does he flinch me with Icicle Crash? So Toad is last, Sand Slash is last. I have Earth Power. It comes down to a flinch. I'm at enough health to where I can take 2, I'm pretty sure, even with the flinch. So after rocks, taking nothing for rocks. So here, it just relies on how many flinches can he get. So goes for Icicle Crash, of course, only play. Does almost a 2-hit from there. Life Orb here, 1 more hit left, and I do get flinched, unfortunately. So now it just comes down to, can I live this next crash? Because he's down to Life Orb anyway. So can I live? Can I, like, even if I got flinched, I win. So it was just a matter of the roll here. Goes for crash. And it's actually able to not kill Side of the Toad on 2, and I do live barely, and he dies to Life Orb. So I'm able to pick up this game narrowly with a 1-0 once again. He beat me 1-0, I beat him 1-0, so now we're 1-1 on the channel. We'll battle more, and I'll have him up on the channel. Trust me, he's a really good battler. It's a lot of fun. So hope you guys enjoyed. It was really crucial keeping Toad alive the whole time. I guess the flinches, looking back at it now, the flinches really didn't matter because it was Life Orb recoil, but I think the key play there was probably dodging that crash. Maybe. I mean, Beartick, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of iffy how well it would have played out, but nonetheless, it was a really fun game. I'll definitely need to build some more RU teams because he loves to play like lower tier stuff, which I do too. I definitely need to get more teams built around that. I've been focusing more on VTC and OU as of late, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure you leave a like on the video for more of these Wi-Fi battles. And yeah, see you guys later. Take care.